6 years ago, I put a dried rose from the first bouquet of flowers you've ever bought me into a box. And since then, I've filled that same box with all the cards you've written me and little keepsakes from our days together. I've always known since day one that you would always be my number one.
But I know I speak for my entire family when I say that we could not be happier that Bree found her perfect match. Bree, whew. As much as I tease you about ruining my chances at being the baby in the family, my life would not be complete without you. Bree and I were not always the best of friends. In fact, when my mom told my sisters and I she was having another baby, I will always remember going to meet Bree the day she was born. As we were reaching the hospital floor, elevator doors still closed, my dad said, "You hear that baby screaming? That's your new baby sister."
Of all the times we spent together, I can honestly say Bennett's single best trait is that he has never once made a decision in his life. It's fascinating that he's mastered the art of just not being definitive on anything and then always being available to be down for whatever.
You are the most caring and loving person. You are my favorite doula. You're an amazing nurse. You are the best auntie. You're so thoughtful and so fun. I have loved watching you grow into the gorgeous woman that you are today. It is a great honor for me to be your big sister.
The coolest thing is Benny can be his dumb, sarcastic self, and Bree just rolls with it. He can tell you that he's the third most important person of the Patriots, and she just like, yeah, okay. Or when he crosses the line and makes a joke that's like, ooh, she just kind of gives this look like, we'll talk later. And it's like, that is great.
Whoa!
Hey, babe.
Hey, you look gorgeous.
Bree and Brian have come to this magnificent, beautiful place in Maine to make a commitment to one another. They will commit themselves to a life of love and friendship as husband and wife.
When we met 6 years ago, I didn't think we'd be standing here. Slept in Dave's camo sheets. But I'm so glad we are. I promise to let you sleep in after your night shift. I promise to let you complain about your night shift. And I promise to love you no matter what.
Benny/Brian, you came into my life when I wasn't even looking, and you've kept me laughing and kept my feet warm since. I promise to accept that you will most likely always love the dogs we own more than me. But most importantly, I promise that when we are old and one of us no longer has hair, that we will look back on our lives together and have our only regret be that we didn't sooner. Although today marks the start to the rest of our lives, I know it will never be enough time with you. So let's not rush all the moments and let's have a lot of fun. I love you.
Bree, you are the love of my life and my very best friend. This ring I give you is a symbol of my love. I promise to share with you my heart, my life, and my love from this day forward.
Brian, you are the love of my life and you are my best friend. This ring I will give you as a symbol of my love. I pledge to share with you my heart, my life, and my love from this day forward.
Brianna and Brian, you've expressed your commitment to one another, exchanged rings, so that you never forget where you have been. I here pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal it with a kiss.
Bride deserves it, but also like it kind of felt like a missing piece for the rest of us. Like, oh, this girl gets it. Like you said, she can drink, but also she'll give it back to you. You know, and for me, that was always the coolest thing. Like it was clear as day that these two are meant for each other, and this is gonna work.
Brian, thank you for making all of Brianna's dreams come true. right down to the gold utensils in front of all of you today. You make her the happiest. The only person after 25 years of asking who finally gave her a puppy for real. I am thrilled that I am no longer the family's only go-to for all IT questions. You are a superhero in Cameron's eyes because you work for the monster trucks.
Brian was there for the day day for me when I got engaged. He was standing next to me the day I got married, and I'm beyond honored to have it come full circle tonight. I get to stand up here on what should be the happiest day of his life. It's been a hell of a run for 20 years. I can't wait to see how the next 20 unfold. All I know is that he's marrying the perfect girl for him, and for the first time in his life, he made a decision, asked her to marry him, and it was the right one. So grab whatever's in front of you. Here's to happiness, health, and a wonderful life. I love you both.
I cannot wait to see what the future holds for the two of you and Charlie. So if everyone could cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bennett. I love you both.